Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with Disney Mirrorverse to showcase the new event that is centered around Maui, Ursula, and Ariel. And the beginning of it should be pretty easy, and then as we get through it, it might get a little bit tougher, but we're going to be going through the first chapter today. Now keep in mind, if I unlock anybody, I will not be showcasing them until the event is over. I have a lot of crystals, but the problem here is that the only ones that give me new characters is this Valorous Crystal and this Title Crystal. And I have two, so I'm going to open these up in hopes that I get a new character. I doubt it, but this is the only chance I have of getting a new character. The other ones are all for characters I already have, so I'm not sure if I should just open them or what. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! I legit was not expecting that. Okay, and there's definitely some new flair there, but yeah, we unlocked Goofy. That's kind of insane. Well, I have a character to showcase right off the bat, and once we are done with the event here. But there's Goofy. Just gonna take a screenshot real quick. And yeah, I'm excited. I would honestly rather have Ian, maybe Judy and Goofy are kind of on the same who I get first, but that is great. I'm very happy. Now if I get a brand new character with this one too, I'm gonna be pretty excited. So more towards Goofy. A whole nother 25, wow. You know, this is a pretty big deal. I'm gonna just buy a Title Crystal here and just hope that I get something interesting. Because we got Goofy right away, so is there a chance that we can automatically get a character here too? Apparently not. Well, that's great. Why did I get two Goofies right away and then get nothing there? Whatever. I'm just going to open 3 premium crystals because why not? I don't believe there's any way to get those characters. But there we go. And is there anything else I want to open? We might as well open the Heartfire crystals as well, because they can only give us these certain things here. And do I have enough to upgrade? What is Belle at? She's at 73. It'd be cool to get her all the way up there if I could. I could do these. Okay. Do another one. Alright. I'm really trying to just open one. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, Belle got that new talent. Let's see. Is it any good? Do I not have... Oh, I need 2. I see. What does it do? Each time she heals an ally... No, I don't really care about that. Okay. Was there anything else they wanted me to look at here? Oh, well, obviously Goofy, but we'll do that at a different time. I'm very excited, though, that we finally got Goofy. Alright. Without further ado, let's go into this new event. The main attraction of today. And it's called the Darkest Depths. So we're obviously going into easy because that's all I'm going to be able to do. This first one is a picture of Ursula, so I'm guessing she'll be in it somewhat. What is the difficulty? What's the power? So yeah, this is going to be very, very easy. Let's just see what the gate is. I've got 2 tanks. We're good. Where is that detestable din coming from? Now what's this? I've never seen creatures like these before. Why, they're purple soldiers. Oh, and they've got quite a magical aura. Perhaps a little chat's in order. Is it just Ursula here? I'm kind of confused. So looking at the path, can we get any crystals or anything for doing this? Doesn't seem like it. Then I guess it doesn't matter. So I'm interested to see how this event works. Also, the gameplay has been changed a little bit since I last recorded, since all these new characters came out. One big change is that the countering only takes 2 for every character now. And there's a separate button for it as well, which you'll see in a second here. The looks are a little bit different. You can see like the name was kind of off to the side. But yeah, there's this, when someone does something, we'll see. Well, let's just do this real quick. So there you can see that circle in the bottom is the chance to counter if you have that certain character on you. So yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly. Honestly, this won't even be a very long video because these first stages will be very easy in comparison to the level of characters I'm at. So we're just going to go through it as quick as we can. What's happening out there? Oh no, Atlanticans have been kidnapped and our kingdom's under attack by schools of purple creatures. I have to protect everyone, but oh, I'm afraid that whatever's happening is bigger than just our ocean. Yep, you're right. I wonder how Maui's going to come in. I guess they're all kind of water and ocean based. Never really thought about that before, but I guess that's why it's called the Tidal Crystal, the exclusive one for them. And if I'm being honest, I feel like the combat is more frustrating or maybe just harder in general. I don't really know, but the experience I've had so far is that before, when someone would start to attack and like their circle showed up, you would simply tap somewhere else on the screen and the characters would immediately move out of the way. Where now they do not move and you need to select them individually to move, which is very frustrating. Oh yeah, this danger may be as giant as the ocean, but you know what else is pretty incredible? Maui. These purple creeps think they can change the course of the winds and the roll of the waves, but they weren't counting on one thing, me. And I've seen way bigger monsters than these guys. Okay, creeps, get ready to meet a demigod. I'm not going to say that. Which way should I go here? The middle doesn't even have a star involved. So I'm just going to go down. I don't know if I'm going to be trying to 100% complete these or what. Haha, business is booming. The purple soldiers send the poor, desperate merfolk swimming right to me, begging for help. It would be rude not to oblige. After all, it's my civic duty. Haha. So far it's only these 3 interacting, and they seem to be by themselves at the moment, but I'm sure they'll interact together at some point. Which I guess was kind of the same thing before, but it was like Mickey sent the 3 characters off on a mission, where this one it kind of just seems like these guys are stumbling upon the Mirrorverse enemies. So it's interesting that they're doing different things with this. I guess the Mirrorverse has spread to the ocean, even though these areas are all clearly places we've been before. Like this is Agrabah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the visuals are different. It seems to crash maybe more than usual. That victory screen is obviously different. Again, the countering is different and the gameplay is different. Man, they've had conversation every time. Every time I try to talk, there's more dialogue. Out of my way, Maui coming through. I'm not being rude, I'm being polite, so you're not trampled. Ow, you stepped on my fin. You really should... Wait, are those moving tattoos? Pretty amazing, right? All part of the complete Maui experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some purple creeps to crush. I think they've got another idea. Look out. Any more dialogue here before I start talking again? Let's see. Yep, I knew it. Look at that, so many purple goons driving so many unfortunate merfolk right to me. And the deals I make with them strengthen my magic. If this keeps up, I could become more powerful to rule the entire ocean. When that happens, I'll have to thank whoever's responsible for those purple puppets. You never know when an ally might come in handy. So Ursula might be kind of a villain in this one for a while, but I assume at some point we'll team up to fight everybody. You know, obviously she joins my team at some point. But I guess seeing... Sorry about that noise, that's probably very annoying. Seeing that I unlock Goofy so quickly with that single crystal, I feel as though I should maybe spend all of my orbs on these crystals, that on the title crystals, in hopes of getting a new character. And I don't know. It's kind of crazy that I got Goofy automatically, and then they gave me another 25 towards Goofy, which made me feel like maybe they just instantaneously gave you a new character. I must have just got lucky, or those are specially made to give you Goofy. I think I actually got those in a message from the dev team, so maybe they purposely gave you 2 Goofies. That could have been what happened. So they falsely made me think that that you could easily unlock characters that way. You're pretty good with that trident, or is it half a trident, or a dident, or just a dent? You know, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a hoozle. Actually, it doesn't matter. All that matters is those fractured. Yeah, I heard someone call them that, and I kind of like it because that's what I do to them, fracture them. Well, fighting them's good, but it would be better if we knew where they came from. A lot of merfolk are missing, and I think it's because of them. Sounds like a job for a demigod and the fish girl. My name is... Oh, never mind. So we're actually fighting a fractured Ariel here. So we'll see some of her moves in action, I assume. I think she might be a ranged character, but I could definitely see her be a healer too. I doubt she is one of the other two. Also, my nephew is screaming upstairs, so I'm sorry, you're definitely going to hear that as well. He's trying to break his way into the basement, I guess. So yeah, did you see that? Belle and Sully didn't move out of the way, even though I was tapping repeatedly. I heard that before, if you double tapped, it would move all characters, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. So I don't understand why they would change it, or if it's a bug maybe, I don't know, but it just makes the gameplay all that much more frustrating. I already found it to be frustrating in some of the tougher battles, but it's only gotten worse after the update, in my opinion, from the few times that I played to try and get some crystals and stuff. But yeah, another thing that sucks is that all these crystals now are not helping me get any new characters. Only these specialized crystals that you buy with orbs can actually get you new characters. And I don't know, it is unfortunate that I have so many crystals stockpiled up now and then they're just not going to matter. But we beat Ariel very quickly there. Again, just because she was easier. But I guess you could have seen some of her animations and stuff. She seemed to be floating pretty high up, so it's probably hard to see her. But we're going to immediately go into that second part of the chapter here. We got 2 stars that round, another one would get the other one. Yeah, so I just got a mini talent crystal. I'll have to look into if there are any ways to get any of the title shards just by playing the levels. But I kind of doubt it, honestly. We're going to bring in... not you. We'll bring in you. Because we need 2 melee characters to get that gate open. Seems like a lot of dialogue in this one as well, so that's kind of interesting. You're welcome. You know, you don't have to say that every time we fight a fractured, and since I'm defeating it just as many as you, you're... No, don't say it. You haven't earned it. That was awesome. You're welcome is such a good song. Maui is a funny... Oops. Maui's a funny character. I'm excited to see some more of his dialogue. I already read this. So what's a good path to take here? Obviously I could go through that gate if I wanted to. Are there any crystals lying around? It does not look like it. So we'll just go through the gate and get some of these diamond, tier 1 diamonds. Yeah, I need some of those anyways. So that's the path we'll take. In my free time I'll probably do some of this. Now Cauldron, show me what these fractured fear. Is that Ariel, Triton's daughter? Since when did she become a fighter? And who is that? Oh my, he's no guppy. He's a whale of a man if I've ever seen one. If those two keep defeating the fractured and desperate merfolk won't need my help. And we can't have that, can we? I guess not. Was she hitting on Maui there as well? I kind of feel like she was. So witches and monsters, hooks and fins. What witches? Is Ursula a witch? Never thought of her as one, but I guess that could be a way to describe her. I really liked in the Mulan one where they very easily gave you Mulan just for doing the event. I thought that was a very nice way of getting one of the new characters. Of course, Baymax wasn't in it, but that means there's only one other character you need to unlock that way. And I'm fairly certain in this event, if you go through the hard version of it and 100% complete it, you unlock Maui. So technically you can still do it, it's just much harder to do so. To merfolk, fish hooks are horrible things, but yours seems different. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? The gods gave it to me. Really? That's amazing. I love collecting stuff from the surface, but I don't have anything like that in my collection. So you're a collector, huh? I know a crab monster you might want to meet, but you two could have a lot to talk about. Man, if I could clickbait this video with Tamatoa, that would be awesome. Tamatoa is apparently a very popular character. And the fact that he was mentioned here would be amazing if he came into this game. I'd love to see him in any of these Disney games, but I doubt it'll happen. At least I got him in Disney Emoji Blitz. But, what was I saying before this? I was saying something I feel like I could talk more about, but I can't remember. Oh, well I was talking about how you can unlock Maui through the hard version. Which again, if I was much more leveled up, I'd be able to do it, but it seems at the point where I'm at, it's kind of hard to level my character up any more than I have. I need to get a certain amount of diamonds, which means I need to be a little bit higher level, and I don't know how to do so other than just getting all my characters up to level 30 or something, and having like 2 sets of teams to go in so that if one team dies, I can have another team. But clearly the best like 4 or 5 characters are Sully, Belle, Rapunzel, and Maleficent, and what's that other character's name? Oh, I guess... Okay, so the game crashed. And I was planning on immediately picking up with what I was talking about, but I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. I legitimately could have talked... Oh, I was talking about the best characters in the game, right? So, I was saying I'm pretty sure Scar is considered the best melee character, but I have Rapunzel leveled up way more than Scar, and I think that she is pretty good as well. But it's a toss-up between Buzz and Maleficent for the range character. And whenever I bring in Buzz, it seems like he dies really quickly. So maybe we needed someone who gives a lot of defense. I'm not sure, but we're going to go up and get this. Even though we miss out on a fractured Ian fight. Oh my gosh, your powers are almost as amazing as the Sea Witch's. Almost? Kid, I don't care who the Sea Witch is. There is no way she's as powerful as me. I told you before, I am a demigod. Well, I think the Sea Witch could have seen those fractured a lot sooner than you. Dang, they're flirting. So yeah, I guess Ursula is a Sea Witch. I never really thought of her that way, but I suppose she was probably referred to that as that in the movie. It is interesting that they added Ursula and Ariel right together, which they haven't done with any other character before. With their, like, they added a brand new series and added 2 characters to that series. It's cool. I'm sure they'll do it again in the future at some point, but I know that they want to update the series as well as bringing in more. And we actually knew Maui was coming for sure. He was in the art for the game when it originally came out, like all the silhouettes. You can see his hook very clearly in the silhouettes. So I just did not see that when it first came out. But yeah, looking back, it's very obvious to see. And it seems like maybe Ursula is there as well. I cannot see if Ariel is there too, but it seems like those two are most likely also in that poster. So we knew they were coming technically. Ursula's very hard to see if it's her, if it even actually is her. I can't control the fractured with my magic, but they do follow my magic, so it'd be simple to lead them anywhere I want. Alright, thanks. I shouldn't have teased you before, I'm sorry. You're welcome. You keep saying that, but it almost never makes sense. Yeah, it's just habit, and no need to apologize. I've seen a lot of brave warriors in my time, and Ariel, you're one of the bravest. Oh, that's so nice, thank you. Uh-oh, I think we have some company coming. Look, fractured. That you're welcome joke, I thought that was funny. That's my sense of humor right there. Again, I was saying something and I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, right. So, characters we know that are still coming. Jack Skellington is without a doubt in the poster. It seems like Stitch is also there. Who else is in there? There are a few characters that I legit can't tell who it is, and it seems like other people online also can't tell who it is. I saw kind of a post looking at some of the silhouettes and trying to point out who they are, and people just could not figure it out. One of them looks like Lady from Lady and the Tramp, and when I first saw someone post that, I was like, there's no way. But when you look at the silhouette and her actual character, they look legitimately really close, and it could just be like Scar or something, but it looks like Lady from Lady and the Tramp. It legitimately does. And I would be very, very surprised to see Lady in this kind of game, because she's not in any of the other Disney fighting games. But hey, it could be like a favorite of the team, or one of the characters on the team. I like the creators could really like Lady and the Tramp and wanted to add one of the characters from that, or both of them, I don't know. But if Lady comes, just know that she was actually in the that silhouette picture. I would never expect her. But we also know still... Oh, hold on. Ariel always was headstrong, and now she and that hunk Maui are heading right where I want them, into a mess of fracture. They'll be so shattered. Any more dialogue? Yep. Is it me, or is that me? Oh my gosh, you're right. He looks like you. Well, on the one hand, there's more Maui, which is good, but on the other hand, being one of a kind is part of my charm. Then let's show him what the real Maui can do. Yeah, you're going down. But it is cool that we get to see Maui in action. But I was saying, we know Anger's coming and Elsa's coming, and Mickey may come at some point. But other than that, again, I mentioned the few characters that we know are coming, but Ian was a complete surprise, I'm fairly certain. He was not in the silhouettes. And I don't think Goofy was. Judy definitely was. I don't believe Minnie was in the silhouettes, but Scrooge might have been. Actually, Scrooge is in the dialogue as well. Like, he had dialogue before he was released, so he definitely knew he was coming as well. Anyways, but I was completely wrong in my predictions, even though my predictions that I made came out in the video that was uploaded after, because I had scheduled it way ahead and then the update came out before that video released. But my predictions were like very tame. I thought Elsa or Anger would be coming, as well as a surprise character, maybe like Jafar. I think is one of the ones I maybe mentioned. But I really had no idea. And the fact that all three of them were characters we really didn't know. I guess, like I said, Maui we technically knew, but I didn't realize. But yeah, with the ocean theme, it makes a lot of sense that they were all added at the same time. So, we completed that quest as well. Chapter 1 is complete for this new event. The Dangerous Depths? What is it? Darkest Depths? So obviously we'll do Chapter 2 tomorrow, or not tomorrow. We'll do it in the next video. And then we'll do the, what is it? We'll do the third chapter, from the next one, and then we'll showcase Goofy after that back in the main story. We've got a collection done, I guess. Oh, we have everything for Belle, so it gives us some talents. I might as well open these talents on video while I'm saying goodbye. Maybe at the beginning of each video I'll open up a title crystal, and that will basically use all of my orbs. But I'm not going to be spending them on anything else other than characters anyways. So I might as well try for some. I honestly don't expect to get any new characters from them. It would be cool, I just really don't think it'll happen. And maybe I'll open up a few of the premium guardian crystals as well until they're gone. But yeah, it is cool that we got Goofy. It's unfortunate that I'd have to buy some Valorous crystals if I want the other ones, but honestly I'll just probably stick with title crystals for now, since those are the brand new characters. Hopefully they make the other characters more accessible in the future. Like they did with Minnie and Scrooge, I hope eventually these characters will be in the normal crystals as well. But that's all I have to say. So again, I'll see you soon for those other 2 chapters. Goodbye.